My name is Kyle and I'll be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I am the world's biggest movie fan. Is everybody ready? Great, because it's showtime. Ready when you are, CB. And we're rolling. Hello and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Kyle and I'll be taking you from this Hollywood soundstage into some of the greatest movies of all time, all on one tour. And just between you and me, this is no ordinary tour. The Great Movie Ride brings the movies to life and puts you right in the middle of the action. First, let's visit those great Hollywood musicals starting in 1933 with Busby Berkeley's musical extravaganza, Footlight Parade, starring James Cagney, Ruby Keeler, and Dick Powell. In 1952, Gene Kelly was singing in the rain with Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Did you know Gene Kelly also co-directed this film? Can anybody tell me which movie this is? Correct, it's Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke.
Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chiree, when you are with a sweet, you're in glad company.
Nowhere is there a more happier crew
than them Watsons, chim, chim, chiree, chim, chiree, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chiree, chim, chim.
Better hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld. The scenes of such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring one of my favorite tough guys, Jimmy Cagney. In one famous scene, Cagney shoves a grapefruit into Meg Clark's face. You can never look at breakfast the same way again.
Good journey, trouble flushing. Open up and hear me. Yes, Mom. The business is set. Yeah. Now tell you, a very nice time. When the judge comes around, he's going to leave you some beer, and you're going to take it. And you're going to kick in with the dog. And if you don't, somebody's going to drop by here and kick your teeth out one at a time. With me? I get you. I need it. Tough guy, eh?
Sorry for the delay, folks. I don't want to run a red light, even if it is just a movie. You talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Nah, tough guy. I'm talking to the dame in the funny-looking outfit over there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Come here.
I'm not supposed to leave my vehicle.
I said, get over here.
Okay, Muggsy, whatever you say.
How'd you know my name anyway?
I've seen this movie.
We need some. See, you're a fancy guy. It's my ticket out of this. I said, spray him out of here. Or you're gonna get away.
I can't make it though. Here they come, bus!
Get out. Go on, right here.
Alright, everybody just sit tight. I wanted the red lights against the wall, and I would never break the law. No more red lights. Sorry, boys, I'm making my getaway. I'll see yous in church. What are you looking at? Alright, now everybody just mind your P's and Q's and maybe yous won't get hoy. Now what is this? Joycey?
And now, the Old West, and two of Hollywood's legendary stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
Sleepy little boy, ain't it?
That's a mighty tough territory we're getting into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion. But I reckon you ought to think it's that.
Now that we're in the clear, this is the perfect time for me to collect up your valuables. We'll start with the jewelry. You gotta catch me first, coppers. Oh, now this is nuts. And nuts to this, I'm getting out of here.
Get yourself up. Shots will go easy on you.
Well, look at it this way. At least it can't get any worse. Okay? It's worse. About you guys, but this is kind of creepy. What is this?
This is Alien. You are with Sigourney Weaver aboard the spaceship Nostromo. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its next victim.
Look, pal, I ain't no
Warning.
victim.
Remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 10 minutes. The option to override all
Look out!
destination expires T-minus 5
There he is again. Well, I think that's enough creepy crawly things for one day, right? Wrong.
Here in Raiders of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Dust of 3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. And on the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Wow. Get a load of that chunk of ice. Looks like it's time for me to get back to work. Now, my esteemed friends, ain't nobody moved by go get the goods. I don't think they notice a few extra bodies around here. You know what I mean?
But the jewel is guarded by a curse. And those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
show. Ooh, I see dead people. The horror movie is my favorite genre. Some of the best horror films were produced back in the 1930s and 40s, when monsters, mutants, and maniacs are still audience favorites and continue to haunt us today. Hollywood has made dozens of mummy movies, starting back with the silent version in 1912. They're now entering the jungle, home of one of the most beloved characters of all time. No, it's not George of the Jungle. Actually, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over here with Miranda Sullivan as Jane, and the one and only Cheetah as herself. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. The best life on in the film ever. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, and the classic romance, Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. It's not his work, the thing that keeps him going. That plane leaves the ground, we're not ready to get ready. Maybe not today, but tomorrow we'll send you.
Here's one of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, in one of his greatest roles, the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. The sorcerer in this sequence is named Yen Sid, which is Disney spelled backwards. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. How often do you get to say that? I'd definitely say we're somewhere over the rainbow in one of the most beloved movies of all time. The Wizard of Oz.
Was it you?
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anyone.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too.
I wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. How why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words. I hope you've enjoyed our tour of these great moments at the movies, but we've just scratched the surface of what Hollywood has to offer. There are thousands of other great movies out there waiting for you to discover. And here are just a few of my favorites.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I'll be back.
We're not in Kansas anymore. Hello, gorgeous.
I want you to know. We had faith. Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy night.
On behalf of the Disney MGM Studios, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Before we wrap this production, there is one more scene we have to do, and that's called The Exit.